Okay, this is Zuma Pirates, and we're going to go through the game. And let's start by going to the information area. Okay, in the information area, you can get the name of the app, and these are the people who worked on it, the programmers and the contributors that worked through it, and the testers. And when you're in this area, you can go and visit the Tiny Realm site where the games are made. You can also get the free app of the day. These are fun to get. And you might want to reset the high score. If you played the game once or twice, and you can see this has been played partway through, and let's go ahead and reset the high score. So you click on that and it resets it to 0, and now we have a clean game to work through. Go back to the main page. We have our nice piano start up again. Let's go ahead and start the game. Okay, we have a cannon, and we can fire out these multicolored balls, and they need to match, so yellow to yellow and blue to blue. Ooh, I got one that's good. And we want to get them, all of the balls, we want to hit all the balls before we get over to the death mask. So let's go ahead and get that. And sort of golden pirate, we want to get there before we end up over there. Let's see what happens when we get over there. I'm going to go ahead and let us fail. On these first few levels, they're very slow and they don't have very many marbles, and it's mostly to train you how to use it. There's 16 levels that get more difficult and challenging as we go along. Makes the game a little bit more interesting as we go further along. If you do fail, the only thing that happens is a pirate comes up and tells you something like you're going to be thrown in the ocean, Davy Jones' locker, something along that line. So you click on it and your score goes back to 0 and you can start over again. So let's see how that goes. Now I play it through, and I played this a few times. I should be able to win these first few levels anyway without any trouble. The angle can change as the patterns are different between each scene. There's 16 scenes altogether, and so some of them are quite difficult.
And a bottle of rum.
And others, like these beginning ones, are fairly easy. They're actually easier on the devices. I'm having to play this on a computer, and so to make a video, and they're not quite as quick, but it's okay. It's fun to play even here. Some fun things can happen if you get them while they're moving. Sometimes you can get multiple ones before the game's over. Let's see if I can even win this.
I'd be a pirate.
Oh, I just barely won, thank goodness. Okay. You can leave at any level. Over here is the exit. If you click on this, it'll leave the game. We're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and play through this a little bit, and I'll leave here, or maybe I'll go to the next level before I leave. There's 16 levels, so it takes time to get through all of these. But I'm only showing you how to use the game, so I'm not going to go through all the levels, but just because it would take too long. And here's my last one. Yar. Go to the next one. This is a triangle one. I got little spaceships going on here, little UFOs going on. And we're going to play a little bit, and then we're going to leave this level. So we find our exit, which happens to be over here. The exit is just in a place that, so it doesn't cause trouble while you're playing. But I'm going to click on the exit. Because I had reset the score, I get a new high score here. If you leave the game, when you come back to the game, it'll come back to the level that you were in. So if I were to leave the game and come back, it would take me right back to the level I was in, which is sort of nice. Makes it a lot nicer. I don't have to start the whole game over again. See, it took me back to level 4 where I left off. And that's nice because if you ever leave the game, you don't have to start all over again. You can work your way through all 16 levels. And then if you want to completely start over again, just go to the information page and reset the high score, which also resets the level back to 1. And then you can just head on out and play the game again or as many times as you want. Alright, so that's pretty good. So that's the end of this tutorial, and we'll go ahead and I don't have to hit the exit, but you can go ahead and hit the exit, and again it's going to take you to the end of the game, and we could start all over again, or we could continue on and be in level 5 or our next level. Okay, well that's it for this, and hope you enjoy the game.